Hello everyone, welcome to MVP Vishwakosha. Today we are discussing about 2nd July 2025 current affairs. In that first point, that is latest on the proposed 500% tariff, that is US Senate sanctioning Russia Act of 2025, led by senators. Okay, in the proposes a 500% tariff on imports into the US from nations containing to buy Russian oil, gas, uranium, and petrochemicals. Okay, that is very important. The bill currently has 84 co-sponsors and is expected to be tabled in August 2025. Okay, so the why it is matter means target countries, that is especially the tariff specifically targets India and China, who account for approximately 70% of Russian oil exports. And also India imports of Russian crude surged from under 1% in early 2022 to around 40 to 44% of its total oil imports. Okay, in that is around 2 million barrels per day by May June 2025. So that's why the target countries and also strategic goals that US aims to choke off economic support to Russia's war effort in Ukraine by pressurizing secondary trading nations. The 500% tariff is described as economic bunker buster intended to push Putin to negotiations. Okay, this is about that is 500% tariff that is proposed by USA, that is US Senate sanctioning Russia Act 2025, 500% tariff. Next point is about CAT, very important. CAT, that is Central Administrative Tribunal in polity perspective. That is very important. That is regarding the RCB related tragedy, right? Recent, that is Central Administrative Tribunal has held the Royal Challengers Bengaluru RCB is a prima facie responsible for a stampede outside M. Chennaswamy Stadium. Okay, it's on June 4th, 2025. Okay, the tribunal noted that uncoordinated and social media announcement, okay, all those things by the RCB management, and also some key observation by CAT is no prior permissions, police unprepared, and suspension and also quashed. Okay, that is Karnataka government suspension of ACP, all quashed. Okay, so that is about that is RCB's related tragedy, that is CAT report. Okay. Next point is related to the digital India, very important in the that is UPSC's prelims, mains, and interview perspective, very important, and for all competitive exams, very important. Digital India's 10 years journey, that is from 2015 to 25. Okay, so that is Digital India actually launched in 2015, that is 1st July 2015. It launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So vision to transform India into digitally empowered society and knowledgeable economy. So in this program, some of the key pillars are there. And, originally 9 pillars, with the initiative now spanning these broad areas. There is first one, broadband highways connective for all, BharatNet, national optical fiber network, and also universal access to mobile connectivity. That is mobile towers in remote areas, public internet access programs, and all common service centers in every gram panchayat. E-governance, that reforming government through technology, digital workflows, and online services, and also e-kranti, that is electronic delivery of services, that is health, education, agriculture, justice, and also information for all, that is open data, my government, digital portals, and also electronics manufacturing, that is make in India for hardware, and IT for jobs, skill development for youths, and also early harvest programs, that is biometric attendance, Wi-Fi in universities, national scholarship portal, and all. Okay, that is about that 9 pillars: broadband highways, universal access to mobile connectivity, public internet access program, e-governance, e-kranti, information for all, electronic manufacturing, IT for jobs, and also early harvest programs. Key pillars you should know. And also major achievements, that connectivity in connectivity BharatNet, that is optical fiber led in over 2.5 lakh gram panchayat, that is world largest rural broadband project, and also 4G now and 5G rapid expansion and all, mobile brand bond, and public Wi-Fi, that is PM Vani scheme, Wi-Fi access network interference, and also next in digital governance, that is Aadhaar, 99% of adult coverage, DigiLocker, Umang app, JAM Trinity, very important, Jandan Aadhaar mobile backbone for direct benefit transfer and all, DBT, it will helpful, right? And also UPA, that is around 13 billion monthly transaction 2025. India is the global leader in digital payment, and also CoWIN, used for world largest COVID-19 vaccination drive model for digital health. e-courts, e-office, e-districts, increasing efficiency and all. And also citizens empowerment, that common service centers, all in over 5 lakh common service centers, 50% run by women. Okay, in village level entrepreneurs. Okay, digital literacy and online education and digital health mission and all important. Okay, and also current edition, that is India's artificial intelligence missions and national artificial intelligence strategy, artificial intelligence, computer infrastructure, and also open network for digital commerce, ONDC, right? Digital retail democratization, and also 5G and 6G roadmap, indigenous telecom stack, and also UPI global cross-border API with the UAE, Singapore, national language translation mission, making digital content accessible in Indian language. Okay, these are the that are very important. This in prelims previous year question paper also same questions arrived, right? That schemes all this very important. BharatNet, PM Vani, COVID, DigiLocker, and mains perspective also e-governance, digital infrastructure, inclusion, cyber security, essay about digital India, and interview perspective also digital public goods and all very important. Okay, that is about digital India. It's 10 years that transformative, inclusive, evolving. But continuous efforts are needed to close gaps and safeguard digital rights. Okay, that is about digital India. Next is about Quad's foreign minister. Quad is very important. Quad consists of 4 countries, right? US, India, Japan, and Australia. Okay, gathered in Washington for high-level foreign ministers, right? It's hosted by US Secretary State Mark Rubio, right? So India's External Affairs Minister S. Shankar was presented alongside that Australia and Japan's prime ministers and all, right. So that is key outcome and announcement is strong stance on terrorism and launch of critical mineral initiative and commitment to maritime security and Indo-Pacific order and all. And also diplomatic and strategic import that is so quad into more action-oriented coalitions. Okay, that is about and also some broader regional context. So that concern is that around North Korea's missile activity, evolving Myanmar crisis, cyber threats, and all. Okay, very important for UPSC perspective. And also next point is about India government investment in research and development sector. Very good move by government of India. Very important. There is 1 trillion research and development scheme. Okay, that Union Cabinet approved massive 1 trillion research and development innovation RDI scheme aimed at strategic private sector innovation and provide long-term low interest of financing or equity for deep tech and artificial intelligence, clean energy, EVs and advanced materials. Okay, very important. Okay, 20,000 crore all that Department of Science and Technology for research and PM research fellowship and deep tech push that additional 10,000 crore, and also pharma and medtech innovation and for defense R&D 40,000 crore push, and also biotech in Odisha. Okay, that is Odisha greenlit 1,113 crore biotechnology development and all. Very important for exam perspective that R&D investing by government is very invested by government is very important. Next is about that is history part, that is Mahabodhi temple Bodh Gaya management dispute. It is actually that Supreme Court turns down petitions for exclusive Buddhist control. Okay, there is actually in a two-judge bench of Supreme Court refused to entertain a petitioner seeking exclusive management control of the Mahabodhi temple by Buddhist under Article 32. The court directed the petitioner to approach the High Court instead, effectively sending the issue back for initial judiciary scrutiny. And also actually since February that long-run protest and hunger strike, Buddhist monks and activists have been staging hunger strikes and protest in Bodh Gaya, demanding repeal of Bodh Gaya Temple Management Act because 9-member management committee that consists of 4 Buddhist, 4 Hindus and district collectors. So arguing this arrangement dilutes Buddhist authority over their holiest site. Okay, very that's a issue. Very important in history part. Next is about that is India-Bhutan relationship. India and Bhutan held their annual talks in New Delhi. Okay. And also there is India committed 10,000 crore covering trade assistance, community development, economic stimulus and grants and all. All these projects they invested in energy and hydro expansion and all. Okay, defense ties and border connectivity is very important, and tech financial integration for Bhutan, that is Rupee cards, Beam, Bhutan UPA support and all. Very important. That is India-Bhutan relationship. Next is the latest news about a bomb cyclone impacting Australia and New Zealand. The exam they may ask recently bomb cyclone news that which part of the world means Australia and New Zealand. What is it? It is a rapidly deepening coastal low, commonly called a bomb cyclone, has battered in New South Wales. Okay, unleashing torrential rain, damaging winds and major disruptions. Okay, rainfall and flooding, wind gust and all. There is a geography part very important. That is impact some due to that impacts that power outage and damage, travel chaos and all that roads, train, ferries and buses problem and evacuation and alerts. Okay, dam and coastal hazards. What is that bomb cyclone? Bomb cyclone or bombogenesis referred to it's a geographic term that is refers to a rapid drop in storm pressure, typically 20 to 30 HPA in 24 hours, creating intense winds and precipitations. Experts note the ocean of Australia's east coast helped fuel this storm. Okay, that is about bomb cyclone. Okay, that is in Australia, New Zealand part. Okay, next in history part, the next point is Santal Rebellion, also known as Santal Hul, commemorated the Hul Divas, marking the 170th anniversary this year. Okay, the Santal Rebellion and all very important. That is actually June 30, 1855. Okay, that is in Jharkhand region, right? It is Siddho and Kano Murmu along with their siblings Chand, Bhairo, Fulo and Jano. It was a popular uprising against British colonial exploitation, right, during that 1855, including land grabs by zamindars, bonded labor and money lenders and all. Okay, that is about that Hul Divas, that 170th anniversary in Jharkhand, and very important in Santal, that rebellion and all Santal Paraganas, all that Act 1876. Okay, all that is very important. Okay, the history part. Next is about point that is Andaman Sea seismic zone. Very important that recent earthquake. That is Andaman Sea seismic zone. That is three moderate quakes. So that is magnitude 4.7 and magnitude 4.6 and 4.7. All three occurred in quick succession, each shallow of 10-kilometer depth, raising concerns in shallow quakes tend to transmit stronger shaking. Okay, that seismic risk preparedness. This is India. That part comes under seismic zone 5. Okay, there are zones in that seismic zones, right? So India highest risk category due to active plate convergence in the Himalaya Andaman Trench. Okay. So magnitude 4.2 quake struck on that June 25th. Okay. So that is tsunami risk and hazardous landscape in that part, right? So while this moderate quake have not triggered, tsunami is the region suspectively stems from its placement along with major subduction zone and past seismic events like in 1881 Nicobar, that is magnitude 7.9, and also 2004 megathrust earthquake and all. Okay, that is about Andaman Sea seismic zone. Okay, that is today's current affairs. That is 2nd July 2025. Okay, thank you. Support me for further videos so that I can analyze all the topics required for UPSC and current affairs, so for all competitive exams. Thank you.